Same deal as every other time we've done it. Does anybody need the rundown again on how we do qualifying? I'm very satisfied with 8 people. I was not expecting to get this many.
An instrument.
Is NFL soloing that Viper?
Yeah.
God damn.
That man loves his Vipers.
Oh, he does.
He likes shit cars. We've gone through this a few times. He's pretty fond into shit cars.
Yeah, CGK, you outqualified him.
Oh yeah, I know.
I don't know. I'm pretty excited for Sebring. Not gonna lie. All right, friends. All we need is for a
by the way.
GGA design to ready up, and we can start
The sign.
playing.
The sign.
Ah,
The sign.
gay design.
All right, when you start lap 5, park it in turn 1. Please. I beg.
I'm gonna crash it in the turn 1.
Hopefully I remember to turn civ damage on. I think I did.
Oh my gosh, I'm like actually really excited to see what these brakes do now. Oh, well, it takes a lot of trigger to make the lights come on, so it might not be that good. Let's see here. Nope, don't like it. Oh. Oh god, change it back. Can I change it mid-race? Settings. I guess I can. Controller. Go back. Taylor, I thought you weren't racing.
Changed my mind last minute.
Well, welcome.
I changed my mind last minute.
No, I know. I said, well, welcome.
So.
Is it just me or is this car just seem really bouncy here?
It would make sense because Sebring bumps.
Well, I know, but like excessively porpoisey. Like even in the midsection of the track, rather than obviously T1, T2.
A little bit, yeah.
She says it with so much assertion, too.
It sucks to drive around big on
Jesus Christ.
Well, that's just... What world?
Maybe he's about to slingshot the board.
I just got hit with latency and it dropped me off a whole fucking second.
Time penalty is 0.2 seconds.
Dumbass.
Side note, my TV's not too loud in the background, is it?
No, I haven't heard it. I haven't heard it other than like that one panel's comment.
Okay, no worries. I got the football game on the other TV in the background. Fine.
Ah, okay. Yeah, no. In that case, I'm not hearing any of that.
Alright, just waiting
Going
on
to sector
one more.
Go into sector 1, and then I get hit with latency, and it drops me a whole second off my pace.
God damn. Is this everyone?
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
I told you maybe he was gonna do that. Oh god. Fucking sucks to suck.
All right, everyone. I've collected the results. You're good to finish your quali or exit to event menu, either or. If everyone could head over to race control. I just have a few pictures for everyone to look at. First picture is pit exit. Just make sure you're to the right of that white line in turn 1 until you get past it, and then you're good to re-enter. Pit commitment, just make sure that you're to the right of the yellow line when it doubles up. Start zone, beginning of those Michelin boards to the start-finish line, the timing line. Or actually, no, to the end of the Michelin boards. And that would be the same for the restart. And then the grid point is just that, that first pro rota sign on the back straight. So if everyone understands that, ready up, and then we'll get going. Get moving. Just make sure that you set your fuel and tires. We're gonna roll off single file and then double up at that gantry that not gantry, that it's sign, that little board that I mentioned.
Yeah, oh, fuck. Sign inside. Are these always timed races? I don't know why that's just not clicking.
These are timed races.
Huh?
These have always been timed races.
It's been a minute since I ran these, though.
Yeah, it'll be 45 minutes from whenever we start, and I usually round.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because I don't feel like doing mental math while driving.
No worries. This is the... sorry.
No, you go ahead. I wasn't saying anything important.
This is the last race? Second to last?
Last race, finale lined up with the Enduro on Saturday.
Gotcha.
And that would get people into it.
That makes sense. You guys will find me in online hoppers with the Fortune trying to finish this one out until it gets to level 50.
Alright everyone, go ahead, double up. Odds left, evens right. Design and I make the funny number. start zone is those Michelin boards on the left on the front stretch. Just a reminder.
Like,
Oh shit. Oh.
Close. Oh.
Sorry.
But feeling like going too wide there. Like, Amish, you're probably faster, I'll let you go.
I was gonna say, I wouldn't be so sure. I'm kind of ass at driving this car.
So I'm kind of ass at the brakes, so I just can't. I have to brake so early and then roll through the corners because that's how I feel comfortable doing it. No.
Oh,
wait.
Wait.
You're a little late.
There was a race there, wasn't there? I can explain.
No, banned.
I can explain. I was playing Minecraft with the boys.
That's a valid excuse.
Disqualified.
That.
I don't know if you were waiting on a pizza.
Might start at the next round.
Yeah, legend has it. He's still waiting on that pizza.
Amish, I got a better punishment for him missing. Pit lane started the next fail round of this season.
But not just any Minecraft, it was Minecraft Xbox 360.
Why? Not even being aggressive, but like, how?
Forced you to vomit.
Minecraft style games on Xbox 360 can be any first person shooter.
No, like that's legit Minecraft, but why 360?
Pizza Man must have showed up.
What? Probably, yeah.
What? No pizza. What?
Well, we know that.
Yeah, I mean,
3 weeks.
I was gonna say, I wouldn't put money
Yeah.
on the pizza. So we knew that.
no, I got a refund in the end.
Yeah, and you got a free dinner.
Yeah.
Or
Dickhead.
she.
Dickhead.
That was the plan. That was the plan all along.
Anyway, it's fine if I miss one race. It's not exactly like the nearest person for me to catch up.
Drop rounds.
Oh yeah. Yeah, drop round. Yeah, I totally remembered about that. I
drop round?
too.
Yeah,
I too remember.
Drop rounds.
I made an oopsie on the thing, so there's actually 2 instead of 1. I intended for there to be 1, but I wrote down 2, and I'm not gonna like ruin anybody's day who is banking on there being 2 because I wrote it down.
Anyway,
I mean, and there were 6 rounds in total, 8 rounds.
6.
Also, I only missed
That's
2.
ridiculous, but
Sebring submission. I don't think there's I don't think Panda accepted the fact that I put for stint 3. It might be the old person. I'm assuming that won't be accepted design. Alright, well, I'm going to fix that and
It was purposeful that way. Damn, I can do a 201 on a full tank of fuel, but I can't do that in qualifying on 5 laps. Jesus Christ.
I'm assuming you guys are currently in the race, right?
What?
Oh yeah, we're 10 minutes in.
Oh, damn. I'm tired of it. We've been out celebrating my mate's 21st. So, yeah. More important things, unfortunately.
21. I don't remember that birthday. Actually, I do. It was pretty uneventful, but
Yeah, we went for this nice place. It's like, it's shawarma? It's like vaping, but expensive.
Hoka?
I was gonna say, we used to have hookah
it's like-
bars back in the day.
But it's like a thing you suck on, and you get that vape liquid out.
Yeah, is it like from Jellers looking from like a hose connected to like this big base
Yeah.
thing? Yeah, it's a hook.
Yes.
Where you had a coal, you put a coal on top.
Yeah, I think it's called something different over here. But yeah, we went to that place, and I didn't have nippers. I don't smoke, but they all had some. It was very expensive.
Oh yeah.
Cost them £200. Plus that, like, I think $300.
I mean, what's their? Nah, that's more like 250. I think 220, 250.
And again, we did also have drinks and some food while we were there.
That'll do
definitely
it.
didn't have.
Percent
But the
is
food
12
was
minutes,
great.
by the way. I don't know if I relate that to anybody.
What'd you say?
Race end will be, or sorry, white flag will be 12 minutes.
I did the math, the exact flag is at 13.
13?
That's at 13.
When's the DP race? Is that Saturdays or Sundays?
DPs are Sunday.
Sunday.
Unless you're racing a DP at Sebring on Saturday.
No, I'm out Saturday, but I will be racing Sunday.
Sunday.
That's Saturday, you want to broadcast?
Huh?
You want to broadcast for 6 hours straight?
I wish. Instead, I'm going to a 6-year-old birthday party at a farm, and then I'm doing an open house.
I mean,
So
it's got a 6 and a 9. That's
Yeah.
enough.
that's yeah.
fun. You get to take some some headache pills before going.
Yeah. Most of your work as a realtor you do on the weekends, which is why it's really tricky for me.
I cut out the middleman and I just live in the house.
There you go.
See a house for sale? My house now. Somebody gets really annoyed when you live in there, like they say it's their house. It's actually your house. Anyway, shall I stop interrupting your race? I'm gonna sleep and wake up, cook some noodles and then go to the gym and then go work on this lovely Audi TT. Be fun.
Well, enjoy.
Oh, I love TT. Right, au revoir. Good luck.
God.
God damn it. Don't worry about penalties, we won't factor them in to the race results. That wasn't obvious already.
It's funny that you mentioned it as you hit another one.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Amish hits him. He's like, oh, by the way,
Curious.
we're not going to count those. Perfect timing.
Hey, I've lost time on all of mine, so...
Oh, I know. It's some of them are such a joke. But it is what it is.
Penalty received.
Was the race we did in the M2 at Sunset, was it 12 hour or 24?
Set.
It was what?
That was 10 hours.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it was a weird race, but it was fun.
For exceeding track limits.
It was fun. Sounds like we had decent cars. You guys have really good cars.
I wonder why.
Well, yeah, you're the stacking, but we were not the favorite car, that's for sure. That thing was slow. It was fun to drive though. And I always love that track. That's a good track to have an enduro on.
Definitely, yeah.
How did I get a penalty for hitting the grass?
Oh man.
The brake pedal was.
Yeah.
Adjustments. Why are some of us red and some blue? Am I totally missing something? Pro and Am.
Pro and Am, yeah. Overall an Am, I should say.
I got you. I guess you put us in the right groups to begin with, because I didn't change anything.
Yeah.
NASCAR comes out tomorrow, doesn't it?
I think so. I do know Battlefield 5th comes out tomorrow.
right, I finally reached at 202. I'm happy with that. Oh, there we go.
Anyone planning to go to a race next year?
What race?
Just a journal.
Not for me. I usually do at least one NASCAR race a year. I don't do much outside of that. It's hard to get away from like a race weekend with kids.
Yeah, true.
But like I said, pre-kids, I've been to the 24-hour of Le Mans. We camped out in Indianapolis.
I mean, get them into the hobby early, that's all I'm saying.
Do what that? Yeah, oh yeah. Been to VIR.
Get them early into the hobby.
Oh yeah. Well, we have a classic car, which is funny. We have the old Jag, but they call it the Mickey Roadster Racer. And they're like, but still waiting on the damn call. It's been at the shop for a while now. They're just waiting.
Yeah, it's a Jag.
It's a Jag. But it's waiting its turn. I guess the shop that it's at is called V12 Motorsport. They specialize in classic Jags. And there's only one, it's only like a 6-bay shop, 8-bay shop. But they have one lift designated for like full tear down, strip down restorations. And when I last checked a year ago, I was third in line. and the two ahead of me had to go get full done paint, nut and bolt. So, but the thing is, whenever they call you, things start to happen quick because you're the only one on the list. Also, you better be ready because that rolling counter of a checkbook is going to start running.
It's just always so fun. Like, I love gags, especially like, you know, the SJ, the sedans. But like, man, it's so funny. You have such an illustrious reputation where there's repair shops dedicated to specific vehicles of your brand.
Oh, they're trash. They're not reliable. But we've done some stuff. Like when we first had mine at the first shop, because I have an E-Type and 66, and when we had the first shop, it's numbers matching. It's been in my family for 50-something years, so I've inherited. It's been in my possession for almost 15, and like when it went to the first shop, I want to be able to drive it. So we had the little little electric motor or little motor fan that ran off the belts. We had that swapped to an electric cooling fans, 2 little fans that draw less power. We had the wiring system upgraded a little bit, and then obviously when it had its first teardown, slightly better performance cam in it, stuff like that, where you can get internal, so it doesn't affect the numbers matching situation, but it's a little bit better of a driver, a little more reliable. So I was gonna go. I still might. I haven't decided yet. Whenever they call me, but because it's a straight 6, so it's got 1 carburetor per pair cylinder, so it's got 3 Strombergs carburetors on it. I'm still toying with the idea of maybe going fuel injection conversion whenever it's time to tear it down again. I don't know. It'd be easier to drive it, less hassle with having to tune it based off weather. And here in the Carolinas, we get 4 seasons, so it's like it's forever changing.
Oh yeah.
But I know it won't hurt. I'm going to save the old, intake plenum and carburetors if that was the case, if I went that route. But I don't ever plan on selling the car, so it's one of those things where, like, I'm not worried about hurting its value, even though it's still numbers matching. We still have all the parts, everything we take off it just goes into a box in the attic. So if somebody wanted to change it back to its true, purest, original form, they can. But, I'm just trying to have memories with going and getting coffee or going on a date with my wife and taking the kids in the car, just going for a cruise on a nice day. I don't want to be like, oh, hold on, let me get a vacuum pump and tune the carburetors first. It's like, no, fuck it, I want to turn it on and go. Still toying around the idea with a 5-speed transmission conversion instead of the 4. But I don't know.
I love when
Visually.
you make a list of, like, you're ostensibly just for another car, honestly.
Do what now?
Like, you're listing things up, it's like, at what point do you just, like, another car? I know it's, like, obviously not your main car or whatever, but, like, it's more like ship of feast, this kind of shit,
Yeah, I mean, I guess for me it's sentimental. It's also been in the family, and it's like, some people...
obviously.
Yeah, and like some people inherit, just shit cars. They don't want to get rid of those cars because it was their dad's car, their grandpa's car, and it could be like a fucking Yugo or something. And they're like, but it was my dad's, Whereas I inherited a 6-figure E-Type and paid nothing. So it's like not a bad car to just be like, here you go. So I think there's a sentimental, and I'm not in it as much as somebody else would be in it if they had to then go and buy the car first. Because some people will spend 40 to 60 grand and still have to do the work that I do. Where I didn't have to make that initial investment. This was given the car. So I mean, that's what it is, though. It's an investment. I told my wife, I said, when I die, if you want to sell it, sell it. You'll make 6 figures. Get someone to tell you how much it actually costs first before you sell it. And if it's the person buying it that's giving you the price, don't sell it to them.
Yeah, I don't know. Like next year, I'm definitely gonna do Lone Star Le Mans again, for sure. And planning to do the Indy 500 with a buddy.
I've got a buddy already going there. He said 2 days ago, he's like, I must be the only dumbass that accidentally bought tickets to Indy. And he said, do you want to go? And I was like, no. I said, Memorial Day weekend, we always have my family down and we go out on my boat, like all weekend. But he'll be there. Section, what did he say? Section J, G, Grandstand G, I don't know what he said. But he's going.
Yeah, definitely not gonna repeat the same mistakes as before and just get a power bank for my phone.
I think at my next race, because like I've done Coke 600s, I've done Robles, I've done the Bristol dirt races at, night races at, dirt and stuff like that. I've been to Road Atlanta, I've been to VIR. I think one of the next couple races that I would want to go to, probably sooner than later, is the Rolex 24. I don't need to go to the Daytona 500.
All right, we've hit 13 minutes. Next time the leader crosses the line, white flag.
But I would go to I would do the Rolex 24. I would also love to go to the motorcycle race they have there at Daytona. That shit looks fucking wild. Have you ever seen that?
Oh yeah.
That shit is fucking crazy.
I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it.
That shit's unreal. Because I used to own motorcycles. I used to own motorcycles, and like, when you're on the bank on those things, you have the G-forces that want to press you into the ground, but when they want to press you into the ground, the bike wants to lean over to one side or the other. So like, they do anything but go straight. So it's crazy to me. I think they do. When did they do that? Is it the same? That's not the same weekend as Rolex, is it?
I think I don't know. I think it might be.
It's in April.
Is that?
I'm pretty sure.
That shit would be wild.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. If I ever go to Daytona, I'm definitely gonna be doing the 24. I don't really want to do NASCAR.
No, I would go to the Rolex.
Finishes their final lap. Please park it in turn 1. I can grab results. Park it in the order you finished into. Pretty please.
Yeah, I think Rolex is on the list sooner than later.
It's on my list, but see, here's the thing. The thing with the Rolex is 2 things. One, I am a Disney adult, so if I end up going to Daytona, I will link up Disney World to that trip as well.
Sure.
And also, I got a custom delivery there as well. So if I ever do end up going to Daytona, that trip is gonna be hella expensive for me.
Yes.
So I'm just kind of waiting till my shit stabilizes a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I think if I went to the Rolex, I'm getting a camper and I'm staying in infield because I want to be able to just walk out and go, when you're there 24 hours. I don't want to leave and have to go to a hotel, and I don't want to sleep in the stands. It's like, I'd rather just go to a little camper, crash, take a nap, wake back up, do it again.
Nah, dude, I'm just gonna get like the shittiest La Quinta Inn there is, and just sleep there.
10 minutes remain.
That's what I did with Lone Star actually.
Holy shit, dude.
When we were when we did when we did Le Mans, we camped out in a tent.
Good race design.
I'm sorry, I raced you a little too aggressively. I needed that P2. I needed it. That was
What'd you say?
non-negotiable.
What'd you say?
I said I needed that P2 in the AMP championship.
And so I was describing it to my cousin, and so her boyfriend was like, "Hey, isn't that abandoned La Quinta Inn that you were telling me about yesterday?"
All right. I have results just to confirm. Helios, you finished above Golden and Fuzzball.
Yeah. Fucking barely though. Golden was fighting me to the
Nice.
fucking death, dude.
Good race, baby.
It was a fucking gladiator match, dude.
Hell yeah. Well, I'm glad everyone had fun today, or I think everyone had fun.
Yeah.
Thank you all for showing. We had pretty good showings each week, or more than I expected, so thank you all for making this possible, and I will have series results, series standings, and a couple of pictures from the replays up within the next week. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
You guys are good to finish, or do whatever. I have the final results recorded.